Hello everyone, Cup here, and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. In this video I got a replay. It was sent to me by a friend of mine, and it is between two top 200 players. And there's supposed to be some Steel Ball and Wasp shenanigans going on in this game, so let's find out. Skay here starting as cost control with Steel Balls and Fangs, and Mephisto is starting as Aerial with Arc Lights and Steel Balls. Mephisto adding some crawlers, putting them behind the tower, so with quite a bit of a gap in between. And Skay already unlocked Wasps, so they have 100 additional credits, so they can afford to unlock and buy some Wasps round 1 here, because they are cost control. And they're going for aggression, so both Steel Balls and Fangs at the front line here, and the Wasps right behind the Steel Balls. Quite interesting. I don't think I've seen this before. Not with Wasps, at least. On the right, one of the Arc Lights getting targeted by the Steel Balls, going down. On the left, the Wasps definitely helping with all the chaff. Wasps really pretty good at chaff clear, at dealing with crawlers and such, and he's actually getting through to the tower. And with the tower debuff he will be able to clean up the rest of the Steel Balls pretty easily. And now it's just 4 Steel Balls and an Arc Light left on Mephisto's side. Tower debuff coming in, but units too far apart for anything useful to come out of it. Mephisto going to take the other tower as well. However, Steel Ball is on Skay's side, also on the tower, and even with the tower debuff, Steel Balls can deal so much damage because of the ramp up of the beam that they can also take out a tower. But yeah, this one is, either way, this one is lost by default on Mephisto's side because of the Wasps. There's no anti-air. Mass-produced Phoenix here. I love mass-produced Phoenix, personally. Not sure if it's good for anyone here. Strike Specialist could be really good for Skay if he is continuing to go aggressive like this. Mephisto is skipping. And Nano Repair Kit actually, good for Skay. Putting it on some of the Steel Balls. Some of Mephisto's Steel Balls actually already enough XP for levels, or for level 2. And Skay already going for the high explosive ammo tech upgrade on the Wasps. And buying another pack of Wasps, so 2 packs of Wasps now with the splash upgrade. Interesting. So yeah, Wasps there to quickly clear up the crawlers. And with the chaff gone, with the crawlers gone, the Steel Balls can then do the rest. That's the plan, I guess. Also some crawler flank on the left to distract over there and buy some time. And Wasps, yeah, taking care of the crawlers pretty quickly. However, the Mustangs here coming out from Mephisto, obviously really good against Wasps. They are the counter, basically. And Wasps all going down now. So this is a decisive win this turn for Mephisto here. Also, since Skay already has 2 packs of Wasps and an upgrade on those, kind of already showing his hand, basically. So Mephisto knows he needs to deal with Wasps, or a big part of what he needs to deal with are the Wasps, and are going to continue to be the Wasps. I think that's English, maybe. And Skay going for another tech upgrade, Mechanical Division on the Steel Bolts. So when they die, they spawn some crawlers, and those crawlers will then continue to distract and be a nuisance for Mephisto here. Interesting combo. That's, by the way, a downside of putting your units at the front like this. You give clear targets for sentries. However, in this case, it's not that bad actually, because Wasps are flying and Steel Bolts are ground units. So the sentry will hit the unit in the front, and if it's a ground unit, then it will only hit that ground unit and not the air unit behind. If it's the other way around, it will just hit the air unit and not the ground unit behind. So it can't hit both ground and air at the same time. And Steel Bolt's going down, but a lot of crawlers spawning. However, just right in front of the arc light, so they don't do that much. Some flank here, and it's actually opened up all the way to the tower. So the tower was free basically for Skay here, because of the flanks pulling away the defense by Mephisto here. And the tower debuff helping a lot for Mephisto to be able to, for Skay to be able to clean up Mephisto's army. And level 2 boss, even with splash, actually hurt, or starting to hurt, kind of. Can take out level 2 Steel Bolts, taking a little bit, but it's fine. Steel Bolts can't hit air. So with the distraction flanks, this plan is actually starting to work here by Skay. Did not look like it last turn, but the distraction flank was super important here. And a lot of XP on the units. A couple of levels can be added here. Both going for parasitic ammo. Interesting. Parasitic ammo on Mustangs on Mephisto's side, and on the level 2 Splash Wasps here on Skay's side. Both really good targets for parasitic ammo, because they are a lot of units who attack quickly and then can spawn a lot of crawlers quickly. Can take out a lot of enemy crawlers, or in this case tanks for example, and then spawn a lot of crawlers from parasitic ammo. Skay adding some more wasps. Not reinforcing the flanks. They are just there to pull away the army and not really to push in. Mephisto mobile beaconing some crawlers here, interesting. Trying to pull away the units that are pushing into the tower while his units are distracted with the flank, I guess. So Mephisto put a sentry here to deal with the flank, so his units are not pulled away for as long. And yeah, he's pulling the units so they are moving towards his army and not towards the tower. Good mobile beacon here. Leveled Mustangs with haste module, doing a lot of damage really quickly to the Wasps. Even like 3-4 Mustangs can take out the Wasps. Getting kind of close though. Yep, actually not enough here. Not enough Mustangs on this side. Most of that Mustang pack went to the left actually. But yeah, that's fine. Still enough Mustangs left to deal with the final 3 Wasps. So once again, defense by Mephisto working out here. Let's see how Skay is trying to get back up top. Underground threat from Mephisto. I'm assuming, I don't see all the battlefield right now, but I'm assuming it can really help here with the positioning by Skay. And Skay picked up Photon Emission. Photon Emission really good for aggressive players in general, or usually, because they oftentimes have a lot of units clumped up in a small space. And then they can get a lot of value out of that Photon Emission. And Mephisto put the underground threat here, not to get to one of the towers, but rather to buy some time here. So delay Skay's army so they don't push in towards the tower as quickly. And Skay used the Elite Marksman upgrade on the Wasps. This is super interesting, I've never seen this. Wasps with Splash and then Elite Marksman. So it's really going for carry Wasps, kind of, that can take out trash but also have enough damage to take on other units as well. And with the Photon Emission... Nope, can't get the tower, very close. But still a bit left here on the right, and he will get the tower now, and that should give him time to clean up these Mustangs here. Yeah. So, looking pretty close right now this turn. However, tower debuff now going out, and Mustangs taking out Skay's units. Another tower debuff coming in, this time for Skay. And actually, still a close round, but it looks like Skay is winning here. I think that was the last Mustang, so yeah, this will be the round for Skay again. Photon Emission and the Elite Marksman upgrade on the Wasps made the difference here this turn. Round 5 and both still above 3k health. Might be a long game. Orbiter Bombardment for Skay. Curious why Skay didn't pick the Speed Specialist, to be honest. Speed Specialist should be really good with this, pushing in aggressively. But going instead for the Orbital, trying to take out a lot of Mustangs, which is obviously also really good, but it's temporary. Mephisto picked the Shield Drop. I guess to somewhat counter the Orbital, expecting Skay to go for Orbital. And the next upgrade coming down on the Wasps here. And 2 more packs of Steel Balls. The next upgrade on the Wasps was the range. So now they have 114 range. Not bad, but still not quite enough to match the Mustangs here with the range upgrade. And Mephisto putting down some more bubbles to shield from the Orbital, and he's getting the armor-piercing bullets, the Mustangs. So they will be able to take out the Wasps super quickly now, whenever they target them. However, a lot of crawlers coming in after the steel bolts because of mechanical division, and they are definitely distracting. And steel bolts coming in, actually targeting the tower. Tower going down. However, I feel like the Mustangs in the middle with the range and all the upgrades, and they're also level 2, level 3, they should be able to take down the rest here, pretty much. Also tower now going down on the left, so yeah. This is once again Mephisto's round. So this is pretty bad now for Skay, because Skay used a temporary active, the orbital, and didn't win the round. So I still feel like speed would have been the better card there last turn. And Skay going for a senior attack specialist, so even more damage on all the units, but especially the Wasps is what he's caring about. And Mephisto also going for a senior attack specialist. Mustangs, just more damage, taking out everything more quickly. Putting down some more bubbles, and Skay is going for more Wasps. Almost the entire front line now completely covered with steel walls and wasps. Some crawlers. And the crawlers, by the way, have the subterranean blitz upgrade. So they do block quite a bit of damage because, or they take quite a bit of damage because they block 70% of the damage while they are burrowed. So they will buy a lot more time now and distract the Mustangs for way longer. And Mephisto going for an Overlord with Launcher Overload. Interesting. Getting outranged though by the Wasps. So not sure if that's really good. Even with the temporary range buff. It's getting outranged by the Wasps here. And tower going down so quickly. Steel walls and Wasps just running him over. And on the left as well. So yeah, the Overlord did not really do anything, I feel like. And that was a huge investment. Completely getting run over now. This is a big turn for Skay. A lot of damage too. It's like the first turn with a lot of damage in this match. Super heavy armor coming down for Skay. Kind of a classic item to put on leveled steel balls. Not sure if there's anything useful for Mephisto. Yeah, Mephisto's skipping. And yeah, here it is. Super heavy armor on the level 3 steel balls. Some more wasps coming down because, of course, why not? At this point, you are committed. Bubbles coming down on Mephisto's side. Still has a lot of money, so let's see what he's deciding to do with that. And Mephisto is going for a fortress, going for the next giant. 2 fortresses with the anti-air barrage. So trying to rely on fortresses to deal with the wasps now. Not rely because he has Mustangs, but help out with the wasps is correcter, or more correct. And fortresses also good against steel balls, as long as they don't get targeted themselves by the steel balls. The damage is good against steel balls, at least. And here we go. Tower not falling as quickly this time. However, steel wall again on the right tower. Tower falling now. And wasps are actually also taking down the fortress. And the Overlord as well. It's so funny how much damage wasps can do. And with the splash also taking out the Mustang super quickly. The level 3 Mustangs getting one-shot by the wasps. With a small AoE radius actually. And yeah, fortress going down. Taking out like 3 wasps or something. So anti-air barrage not enough just yet. Let's see if Mephisto commits even more. I feel like at this point Mephisto kind of has to spam the fortresses with the anti-air missiles. They need to get to a critical mass to take out the wasps quickly before they can deal too much damage. Mephisto going for mobilize battleship. So just another Overlord, basically, temporary Overlord. Putting it together with the rest of his army. I don't think otherwise it would do anything. Honestly not sure how that Overlord would do on this side here, and maybe it could take out this pack and then take the tower. I'm not sure though. And Mephisto probably wasn't sure either, that's why he's not putting it aggressively, because he doesn't want to throw. And it's photon emission time again. Off cooldown. As well as Wasps. Mephisto, all the actives are up. Mephisto also has the shield drop and underground threat. Wasp swarm and photon emission on Skay's side. Going for some more level 2 steelboards now. Trying to deal with the fortresses. And Mephisto actually did build more fortresses, or one at least. It seems there's a third one, and I think one fortress and one overlord was added here by Mephisto. Still not sure about the overlord, honestly. Does not have enough range to deal with the wasps. So let's see how this goes. Crawler's distracting quite a lot here, for quite a while on the right side. This is actually so much better now, because the right side is distracted for so long by the crawlers, and it's all stuck and they don't get through to the tower right away like they did the last turns. And now it's steelboards are already all down, just the wasp left. Some Mustangs now, finally trying to take down the remaining wasps here. Quite close, but like 2 wasp shots take down the tower. It's so crazy what kind of damage these wasps can do. However, it was traded, and just one overlord and one fortress left on Mephisto's side, winning this round. Super close game. It's so funny to see how much damage these leveled wasps can do. It's crazy. And also they keep leveling. It's now level 7. Items coming down. I think for both picked the improved firepower control system. More damage on one pack of wasps, and on Mephisto's side on the Mustangs here. Oil coming down to kind of slow down and delay the Mustangs here on the left side. And Skay going for EMP Stormcallers. Trying to deal with the shields and disable tech on the fortresses here. So they don't shoot their anti-air missiles anymore. Also pretty good in general damage-wise against the Mustangs. So they could definitely help if they don't get distracted too long by crawlers. Last turn was all about that crawler distraction here on the right. Bought so much time. Also a ton of sentries coming down here. And another fortress. There are 5 fortresses now with the anti-air missiles. And more sentries. It's all littered with sentries. Holy crap. On both sides it feels like. And wasps are dying super quickly in the middle here. On the left as well, not coming through anymore. And on the right also kind of getting stuck, not getting through to the tower as quickly anymore. And there are so many giants left now. This was an absolute turnaround. Like, holy crap. It was so close the previous turns, but now look at all those giants. How much damage is that? Almost minus 2k. Wow. This was really interesting. The wasps, super unique. And it worked so well for so long. But I think honestly, one of the most MVP things of this game was this crawler pack here. One single crawler pack, level 1, with the mobile beacon, distracted all these guys for so long that they couldn't get into the tower real quick. That being said, I feel like maybe, I'm not sure if it would have helped, but would have been worth a try, I think, to get a mobile beacon on Skay's side and mobile beacon in towards the tower. So their units wouldn't get distracted anymore for so long by these crawlers here. Not sure if that would have changed anything, but just an idea. Anyways, this was a great match. It was actually entertaining. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.